Whoa, what's up? Mic check. What's up, guys? How you guys doing? If you're here, check it in the comment section. Do I have something in my teeth? Yeah, kind of. I think I'll be okay. All right. Hey, you guys. This is our last show until school starts back up, basically. Okay, because I don't know. I don't know if people are really doing it right now, but I also have a lot of stuff to do in terms of like getting ready for the new year. All right, so I'm gonna leave you guys on your own. So hopefully you guys don't burn down the place. Okay, I need you guys to be working out every single day, all right, and posting that stuff to the homework section. Okay, even without a show. All right, and then when I bring it back. Hopefully I'll be able to bring the show every single day. That's my goal. I don't think, I could do it alone, and I've really wanted some other people. I will be shooting out some like job applications and stuff like that. So maybe I might get someone else. But either way, I think I could do something every single day. And on the weekends, what I really want to do is to post some of our games if we happen to play that weekend, or just have like an interview with someone on like a Saturday or Sunday. Make Saturdays and Sunday shows like way different. I don't know. No! Well, you better just make sure that you post your own stuff, okay? Because if you guys are posting the homework page, that's basically like a show. Because you guys are putting on a show, all right? And I got Caleb here in the comment section. I got Karen and Declan Louth. If you're here, check in the comment section so that we know that you are here. On August 23rd, it's a Wednesday, we have our tryouts. All right, everyone holds tryouts. We got to hold tryouts. I don't like doing tryouts, but this time I'm gonna make it different, okay? Because I think it's time that we start doing things for reals. It's kind of been hard over the last 2 years. Basically, what I've been doing, the first 8 years of like my program when I was in California, we did things by the book kind of thing, where we would have an elite team, an elite travel team, and those people would pay to play in these tournaments, because the tournaments cost like $600. It sucks. But here, as I came to Colorado, I realized people are not the same. And I'm like, oh no. So I was like, hey, everyone, don't pay. I'll pay for you. And it's got me into a little bit of trouble, okay, trying to pay for everybody, because no one knew the expenses. I feel, and I might have been wrong, I feel as if everyone knew the expenses, and they weren't just coming on like my dime, then they wouldn't have joined. And they would have been like, oh, forget it. And we would have only had the 3 that we had for Atlanta, right? So even with it being cheaper, and I still heard price concerns from everybody. So that is what it is. But now this is what I've been doing, and what we're planning to do to this month is to have tryouts. Then when everyone's feeling all happy and feeling all like, enthusiastic, like, I'm going to be the best ever, that's when we ask them who's going on these trips. And we make everyone pay their share. All right? We don't make them pay more than their share, just their share. So we make them pay $500. And that lasts for the entire year, all right, of the elite team stuff. All the travel stuff is covered. All right. You can still stay with us for $200 extra, so you don't have to buy a hotel, but you can do that if you want. But the $500 covers every single tournament that we could do away and locally. Okay, so it's all those tournament costs divided by 12, and then this is what happens. This is the cool part. Okay, that's how I can make it so cheap. Is people will quit, but when they quit, like in January or March, we keep their money. So it's still just like it goes toward our team, so it makes us not have to worry about anything else. And then in March, we actually have another tryout. So to fill all the empty spots from people who have left. So we get even more money on top of that. And that's how I can buy some people's like plane flights if they can't afford it, or other things that I want to be able to do, like provide for like kids that aren't able to afford it for stuff. That's kind of what I want to be able to do in my life. So that's how I did it there. I'm going to try that right now, and it all starts with these tryouts coming up here soon. I'm going to starting tomorrow, I will put out some Facebook posts, some Facebook advertising with the little money that I do have. I will put it toward Facebook advertising, so to get as many people to come in. It's $10 for anyone who's not a part of our membership, and it's $0 for anyone who is a member. So all you guys can sign up and show up. All right, I'm gonna start maybe like the following day, I will call people up to tell them that they've made the team. Because I saw some volleyball people, they do that for their league. And everyone like waits by their phones and they're like, am I going to get a phone call? And then they get a phone call and they're like, I made it! All right. But that's how we can make sure that people are in, get all that stuff together. And then I will announce the teams. They'll have their own special page, right, on our website. If you want to look at it, if you click on limitlesshoops.com and you go to it, you can see our roster page, okay, right here under travel teams. And then you click on, I guess you can click on anything like events, whatever, but you can click on the tryout button as well. But it gets you to this roster page. And on the roster page, if you just click on like the top up there somewhere, it takes you to the rosters. And right now, our rosters are blank. So who will make these spots? That's what we're advertising for. The middle school, elementary, and high school. Middle school is 5th through 8th. High school is 9th through 12th. And it's all about what you're going to be this upcoming year. All right? So that's what we have planned. That's everything. And I'm excited for it, okay? And I will get some more gym time starting in September. But for right now, tonight, we go. On Friday, we're in Denver. And then next Monday, we are in Broomfield as well. So make sure that you guys show up to those things. Let's get started. We got our quote of the day. Quote of the day today is constantly improve. All right. Obviously, you want to improve, right? All right. But I think that the key word here is constantly. All right. And we have talked about it before, where no matter how behind you are, if you have consistency, you can catch anybody. It's it's actually the very, very much the same as the story of the tortoise and the hare. All right, where as long as you keep going, keep moving forward, keep going, you will eventually outpace everybody. I know that when I work throughout the day, I feel so lazy because I'm just like, oh my God, I can't work for more than this many minutes straight. Oh my God, I'm doing this again. Oh my God, I checked out a YouTube video again. Oh my God. But after the end of the day, I put in so many real hours of work that it adds up to what everyone else has been doing, if not a lot more. All right. And I'm willing to come back the next day, and the next day, and the next year. Months, years pass by, and now it's been a decade, and basically all my competitors have quit. All right, and if you're constantly getting better, it's going to be a pretty awesome product. I know when I first started out, like even at basketball, I mean, I just wasn't that great. All right, but I got better over the course of a lot of years, and anyone who tried to keep up to me after that, it was too late. And for like my entire life of like school or like my business, it's been a constant improvement that has made me any good at all. It's not been like, oh, I was just like already that good, or like I just like shot up in like the first like month of trying to figure stuff out. Like, nah, it's been like a steady climb. And when you keep climbing, you're gonna realize that the hardest thing for a lot of people, I would say like freaking 60-70% of people to do, is to do an everyday effort. People need vacations. People need weekends. People need like months upon months off because their mind literally can't handle it. All right. So if you can avoid that and to constantly improve, you pass up so many people who never had a chance to compete with you. All right. So that's a great quote for the day. Constantly improve. Moving on to our strategy. Our strategy stuff? No, our itinerary. There you go. The stuff that we're doing in the future. +7, -7. Blindfold dribbling, rhythm drill, scissor ladders to shots, flare repeat to shots, interior cuts and passes. My favorite one of those. How about the rhythm drill? Just for you guys to do. All right. Place the ball between your legs, and then you go around your legs, and you do all this other kind of stuff. If you don't know what it is, you check that out on our website as well. And on our site, how to get to that stuff is, again, using this little left-hand thingy, bobby. You click on curriculum. Now, if you click on curriculum, you can click on the homework button, and it actually shows not only the most recent homework, but it shows the monthly homework as well. That idea was brought to you by Trenton Chadwick, who was like, when I click on the homework button, it doesn't show me the homework. And I was like, you got to click on the challenges button. And then I was like, wait a minute. That's stupid. It should be on the homeworks page. Duh. So Trenton was a smart guy that brought that up. If you guys have any ideas ever, I listen to everybody. I don't care if you're freaking like Joey or something, you know? All right, but on the challenges page, though, if you click on challenges, you do still see the homework section plus all these other challenges like the short challenges, the endeavors, the homework, as I just said, all right, strategies, focuses, and then some random things like that'll just pop up. But they're always one of these things. Make sure that within your lifetime, get through all these challenges. All right. Maybe not the bamboo challenge. That one's a little too hard. But like, watch these movie clips. Yeah, you always have something to do in our program, so make sure that you do it. All right. As for the stuff that we just finished doing in the past. We got twist passes, no-look passes, one-on-one defense only, closeouts to slides, mid-post series, post-progression. Even after we did the one-on-one defense only, I saw some people playing one-on-one, and they argued about who had the ball first so long. And I was like, our entire drill didn't work. I want you guys to love to play defense. And that's your first step on like being able to dominate on defense. Like, so when you play with someone one-on-one, be like, hey, it's your ball first. Why? Because you have bigger fish to fry. You're going to try to be like the best defender of all time, and you care about defense. You're not just caring about like who has the ball or like you want the ball. You want to do offensive plays only. You care about defense. You want to get better. So that's why we do that one-on-one defense only, where if you make a stop, you stay on defense. And if you don't score, then you're off. And to get on defense, you have to score, so that the defensive thing is like the cool thing to do. For the stuff above, we got scare shots, tear to free throws, inverted euros, around the cone spot shots, pick and roll against the drive, 180 tangent for shots. This is stuff that we will be doing tonight. For around the cone spot shots, you're going to catch the ball, shoot the ball, and then go forward around the cone, then backwards. You're going to make a small U around the cone with small steps. And then you get behind the cone, and they pass to you again. Wait for them to have the ball in their hand. I'll give you guys 2 passes so you can shoot faster. But you go forward, backwards, step forward, and then shoot. Forward, backwards, step forward, and then shoot. And it just works on your footwork. It works on things for like flare cuts and things like that, so that your feet can match your upper body as well. All right. As for the other ones, we got scare shots. And this is the scary one. All right. So if you're too scared to come to practice tonight, man, I understand. I get it. All right. Just have some fun doing this one, because it is scary to shoot sometimes, man. All right. You don't have to scream. You can stomp at them like that. All right. But you have to focus on offense so much so that you don't care if they block your shot. At the same time, you don't want to like get blocked every single time. You small guys who are shooting shots like that. So that's scare shots. All right, make sure that you back up to half court, step in and shoot your shot. Make good passes in this drill as well. Next one, I had a lot of fun making that video, by the way. Tiered free throws. This is John talking about it. All right, the goal is to make 1 free throw in a row. The first level. Then start over and make 2 free throws in a row. Then 3 in a row, then 4 in a row, 5 in a row, all the way to 10. At each tier, you're allowed to miss the ball once. So you get 2 chances at each tier. If you're successful, you move up 1 tier. If you don't accomplish it, you move down 1 tier. So, 1 in a row, first chance. Over 1, second chance. So much pressure to make this one for the whole demo. Switched it, baby. 1 for 1. I've completed that tier. Now I'm on tier 2. Over 2, first chance. Over 2, second chance. I tried making that one. I go back down a number. 2. I've completed that level. Now I'm back to level 3. All right, so that's the drill. It keeps going. Try to get to 10 in a row. All right, so it was my favorite free throw shooting game. And for those of you people out there missing free throws, like Kieran, like Connor, just bricking free throws left and right. Like, who else bricking free throws? Like Noah? I mean, guys, we put Connor on the line for, it was for 2 technical shots. And I think Noah went up there first. And I was like, get off the line, Noah. You're not shooting those. And then Connor goes up there and bricks them both. And I was like, what? Guys, it's a free throw. It's called free. Imagine me giving you, like, I don't know, some free candy and you dropped it. All right, it's like that, okay, dude? All right, stop dropping free candy. This is free candy, so let's get better at doing it. All right, for our next drill, we got inverted Euro steps. Boom, hit, go. Again, you can go on that side, you can go on that side. You can go that hand on that side or the left hand on the left side. But whatever you do, make sure that you're going straight. And at the last second, you want to switch from straight to away. And you bounce it, but then you go the opposite way. Or you go from straight to switching from away this way, and then you switch to that way. So it's straight, pick a side, and then end up going the other side. Straight, pick a side, and end up going the other side. Basically, whichever hand that you have, make sure that you bounce them on the outside of your body. Whether you cross or whether you're straight, bounce them on the outside of your body with that same side leg, and then you take the other 2 steps the other way. Alright, as easy as I can explain it. Easy peasy, baby. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Nice job. I want to see someone pull this off in a game, dude. This is hard. Second and last one. Pick and roll against the drive. Make sure that you move those legs. Against, 1, 2. So on the against part, you match that step. This is all about footwork. Again, you're utilizing your 3 steps in an advantageous role where you're going to be matching the ball with the first step. So that is 1. That is your 0 step. And then you take 2 more steps. You can manipulate this in so many different ways. That's where this comes from. Where if they don't force you to the screen, you can go away from it so that you don't get double teamed. Use this sparingly. You don't need to do that every single freaking time. Okay. Last one. We got 180 tangent to shots. Hopefully we have 6 people at practice to be able to do this. But you come off the screen, hit like that, back pick, and then boom, and that's tangent, and then we have some extra shots. I guess we only need like 4 people to do this. We don't need that many. But yes, 180 tangent to shots. Just a handoff to the tangent screen, split, back screen, step out for your 3, and then everyone gets a shot, and then we all rotate. So that's 180 tangent to shots. All right, so be sure to show up to practice, know all that stuff, and let's see who's posting the homework. Anybody? Is anybody? Got Kieran with the 2-ball dribble as we saw earlier. Declan right there. Kieran and Declan with their push-ups. Nice job. Teo Trujillo with an hour and a half of workouts with the plastic bag. Who was that? Is that Caleb? We got Bird right there. I like it, Bird. I see you, Valdez. Wait. Who had the plastic bag out there? What does this say? A game inverted Euro. I just got sent this by Kieran's dad. What? Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna play it right here. Let's see if it really is it. Let's see. Oh, he did something. Okay, I gotta kind of like zoom in on that, but that looks pretty good. We got a game time inverted Euro produced by Kieran Louth. Just got it sent a second ago. Maybe. I gotta peek into it more. But yes, who was the plastic bag? I think it was Caleb had the plastic bag out with the dribbling. Let's see it one more time through. Who was it? I like when you guys can like create on your own, especially adding 2 drills and things like that. That is awesome. All right. Handles with the plastic bag. Caleb, nice job, homie. Oh, I like it. And since I just saw this random ball right here, I got to do my shot for the day. All right. I got to do my shot. I'm gonna look at the basket. Here we go. Here's my shot. All right, if I make this shot, I'm definitely going 7 days a week. If I don't make it, I'll think about it. Oh! I bricked it. Okay, I still might go 7 days a week when we come back in September. We're going to see. Anyways, check out the story of the day. Watch it. While playing against your teammates in practice, you should correct them when wrong so that they learn, so that you may solidify your own knowledge, so your coach knows that you know, and so that it's more likely that you pounce on those opportunities during actual games. Basic rule: correct during practice, collect during games. Dang. I mean, I had to get pretty deep on y'all right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Dang. Okay, but yeah, I like that one a lot. I like it because it sounds unique and it sounds true, and you're like, oh my god, that kind of adds up, and it kind of spells out like it rhymes. It rhymes. Correct, and then collect. All right, you correct during practice. You correct. You don't want to do it too meanly, though. Okay, I'm talking to Noah out there. All right, but yes, you want to correct during practice so that you can help your teammates out, so that your teammates aren't like lost during the games. Help them. You want them to be better. Help them. All right, it's how you do it, of course, right? Correct them during practice, but you also want to do it so that to help yourself out. Because when you teach stuff, you just learn it deeper. But you can also correct so that your coach knows that you know. Especially if they mess it up, you're like, oh, I happen to know that. You're not saying it like that, but basically, all right. And then you also, what was the last one? Oh, you're more likely to do it in the game because you corrected during practice. That shows that you can do it during a game. You're more likely to do it during the game if you corrected it out loud. So do those things. Correct during practice, and then during the game you want to collect. You don't help anybody out during the game. If I hear you say, "Hey, why aren't y'all in help side?" during the game, I'm gonna be like, "What are you, a traitor? Come on, dude!" All right. So no. But now since you're so used to correcting, you're gonna see him not in help side, and you're about to correct him, but then you're like, "Oh no, now it's time to collect." He'll still learn the same lesson though. Maybe you're going to dunk on him and he'll be like, maybe I should have been there. All right, so you're correcting him anyways, but you collect them buckets during the actual games. So correct during practice, collect during games, and then you might collect some money in the future. There you go. That was a basketball NBA reference right there. All right, let's see the movies of the day. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. The movies. We are now on the last day of the month. So you should have watched one of these movies, okay? And for the first grade movie, it was Little Giants. Second grade is Hoosiers. Third grade, The Karate Kid. Fourth grade, Rocky, the original. Fifth grade, Happy Gilmore. Sixth grade, Necessary Roughness. Seventh grade, Friday Night Lights. Eighth grade, Major League. Ninth grade, The Hustler. 10th grade, Murder Ball. 11th grade, The Way Back. And 12th grade, Rush. Make sure that you watch your movie for your grade. This is the last day to do so. Post a movie review so that we know that you watched it. And I will now tell you my favorite movies. Let me see. The funniest movie on that list. It wasn't Little Giants, not Hoosiers. Funniest movie. Funniest. Yeah, there's only one funniest. Oh, man. It's a battle. Okay, it's between Major League and Happy Gilmore. I feel bad whichever one that I choose. Necessary Roughness was kind of funny, but Major League or Happy Gilmore. Major League. Major League is the funniest movie of the month. All right, watch that movie. I'm going with that's the 8th grade movie. How about the best movie? The best movie on this list. The best movie on this list, man. Okay, only one got Best Picture, so I kind of got to go with that one. I mean, The Karate Kid was very good too. Who's just cool, but you gotta. I mean, Friday Night Lights was nice, but you gotta go with Rocky. All right, the best movie on this list is the 4th grade movie, Rocky. Now, my favorite movie on this list. I do love Rocky. All right. And I love Necessary Roughness. All right, but my favorite movie on this list is Rush. I talked about it last time, and It is my favorite movie on this list. Okay, it's again this. I can't talk enough about this movie. All right, it's got my guy right there making fun of the guy with the buck teeth. Okay, all right, so that's the ugly guy right there on the left, and that's the pretty guy right there on the right. All right, played by Chris Hemsworth. Ooh la la. All right, but yes, the guy. These are both real life guys. The guy on the left though, he's a legend. All right, and his name is Nicky Lauda. All right, and the guy on the right, I had never heard of him. And I don't watch too much Formula One racing, but like, I don't know, he wasn't famous. And I was like, why is this movie about both of them? And you learn throughout the movie why it's about both of them. And it was huge, and they were huge in each other's lives. And this movie's touching on many levels. It was entertaining. It was funny too. It was cool. All right, it's action packed because like basically anyone who does this sports has like a 10% chance of dying. It's like crazy. All right, but the guy on the left, he's just like the guy on the right. He's like a natural. The guy on the left, he's like a genius in terms of like engine stuff like that. He was like helping, like, I don't know, like there was like Ferrari mentioned. There's like Mario Andretti's in this. I don't know. It was a really, really cool movie. It's my favorite movie on this list. And yeah, he's mocking him because of his looks, but I don't know who's gonna win in the end. All right, has some real life death defying things that happen to these guys. All right. If you're not a 12th grader though, I would heavily suggest maybe wait to watch it. I would say if you're above 8th grade or above, can easily watch this movie. But if you're 7th grade or below, ask your parents. All right, Rush, my favorite movie of the month. All right, moving on to the trivia question today. Now, trivia has already been won by my man Caleb Kuglin. It's over. All right, but Teo won last time. Kieran has won once this month, but we're gonna ask the last question anyways, and I made it a hard one, I made it a fun one, okay? All right, look this up. You're gonna have to look it up because if you know this one off the top of your head, you are a crazy psychopath of a fan. All right, so okay, listen carefully. Whose biological father did the Portland Trailblazers take with the 39th overall pick in the 1985 NBA draft? That's the question. You got to listen carefully. Whose biological father did the Portland Trailblazers pick with the 39th overall pick in the 1985 draft? I'll say it one more time. Whose biological means that was the daddy, not the daddy that raised him daddy. That's the daddy that, like, you know, that made him daddy, okay? Whose biological father was taken with the 39th overall pick by the Portland Trailblazers in 1985. What was that guy's son's name? I want to know that guy's son's name. That's a crazy question. I didn't know this. I didn't know this at all. I'll give you a hint. This guy married. All right, he had a baby with a WNBA player too. So basically, this player has 2 NBA parents, which is crazy. Of course, he makes the NBA. Duh. But yes, who's biological pappy? That's the guy. You got Teo first. Teo with the answer. Oh, man. You guys just mentioned, yes, George Montgomery is his name. George Montgomery is JaVale McGee's biological father, but Montgomery was not involved in raising McGee. He had never played in an NBA game, but he was chosen with the 39th overall pick of the 1985 draft. Montgomery was all Big Ten second team honors, and Illini won the Big Ten title and reached the Elite Eight, so he had a very, very great college career. Crazy, crazy trivia, right? Anyways, congrats again to Caleb for winning this month's trivia stuff. You are awesome, and I've already given your coin. Teo played for his coin from the month before, and then there was a tie, so he didn't win. So yes, the coins have been dispersed. All right, we won't have a winner next month because we won't be going next month, but it's okay. All right. The last thing that we're going to talk about is, can anyone stop the Phoenix Suns? They got Bradley Beal, and we talked about Bradley Beal was even dumbstruck. He goes, "Wait, the Suns want me? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they trade Devin Booker for me? I'm not as good as Devin Booker, and he's younger." And they're like, "Dude, no, you're with Devin Booker now." And he's like, "Oh, crap." But I think it's really funny that he knew it wasn't going to be Kevin Durant being traded for him. Now they're all three together. Is he on their level? Does that even matter in a team sport such as basketball? I mean, will DeAndre Ayton just not even show up? We don't know. These are all questions to be asked, and we're excited for the season to start. But the mercenary known as Kevin Durant has done it again. He's found his way to another contender. He's going to see what he can do, and hopefully we can see what you guys can do come tonight, because we will be working out in the Broomfield area. Don't forget to sign up for the tryouts as well, and tell all your friends to sign up for the tryouts too. It's $10. If your friends need to come in for cheaper, just let me know, and I'll give them a discount. All right, but constantly improve is the quote of the day. So let's make sure that we do that again tonight. Anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Reese's Pieces. I'll see y'all in a month. I won't have a show for a month. What am I gonna do with myself?